about today how things are going today, right here in Santa Cruz, what's going on nationally, and how it's going to affect interest rates, and how it's going to affect prices, and some things you need to be taking advantage of. So one of the things you need to be taking advantage of is you have to realize that this show is actually videoed live.
Yeah.
Right here at the Vault Media Studios, right here, Skyline Home Loans.
Where do you have to go to see that?
You can go to donandgino.com. You're getting pretty good at this, Dan. donandgino.com, donandgino.com. Believe it or not, Dan, there's over 650 videos on our YouTube channel now.
Wow.
So you can click on the YouTube channel. You'll see interviews with the best of the best in all of Santa Cruz. We found that out by interviewing them every week. In fact, we have another one coming up later on in the show. Carlos Villalobos with Carlos Villalobos Insurance. Only 30 years experience.
That's it?
That's it.
So he's a newbie.
Yeah. 30 years experience. Going to share with you some great topics. I like what Carlos put together. He's going to talk about homeowners. Basically, he handles our homeowners insurance and auto insurance in most cases, and also business insurance. So he's going to go over some important stuff like deductibles, replacement costs, should you be covering, how does your jewelry get covered, vehicles for your business, is it covered? And then again, they'll all do, I hope we talk about it so we don't need it, which is earthquake insurance.
Well, you know what I want to talk about is raccoon insurance. I have a raccoon that is tearing up my house.
No way.
Yeah, I saw him last night. He about scared the pants off me.
Yeah, we had to put a latch on our door. The same thing, we have a phantom screen.
Right.
And he knows how to open it.
Yeah,
he walks upstairs, and my wife goes, I need a latch. I'm like, the coons are not going to come upstairs into our master bedroom. All of a sudden, that same night, and my wife's like, hello? Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
well, our trash is taken out every Tuesday, and it is like clockwork. On Monday night, there he is in the trash, just digging through everything, tearing everything up. We got trash strewn from where we put it all the way down the yard, out to the driveway where it is.
I think a little hot pepper flakes will fix that.
I got to do something because he's killing me.
All of a sudden, he's going to be not enjoying your trash.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a wonderful show. Again, you can check it out. So this group that we put together, that we interview, we're always trying to become a better resource. That's why we started this show. Believe it or not, Dan, nobody pays us to do this show.
I know, it's all for free.
I know. We do it because we like reaching out to you. Of course, it helps our business because it gives us opportunities. And what it's really given us is the best resources so that when you go to anyone here at Skyline, we have resources for you, whether it's family law, whether it's a trust attorney, whether it's insurance, whether it's a financial planner. We, in our group here at Skyline Home Loans, make sure that we're a resource before, during, and after a transaction. I mean, how often do you get calls after a transaction asking questions?
Right, like who do I make my first payment to?
Yeah,
It's the one we always get.
and who do I go to get insurance? So we put together this group called America's Professional Resource Group. It is the best of the best that we have interviewed here. Most of the professionals have 15 to 30 years experience in most cases. You really want somebody experienced. Dan, can you imagine somebody handling the biggest debt and the biggest asset you probably have, and having 1 or 2 years experience as a mortgage professional?
Yeah, it must be ridiculous. In fact, I read an article the other day that said that the biggest debt you'll ever have is your mortgage, and over 50% of the people out there have no idea what their interest rate is.
How about that?
They have no idea.
I think that's a problem.
And
that's
then they'll squeeze, if they go buy a car, they squeeze that guy at the car lot for every single piece of interest rate.
Yeah, but they don't even know what their interest rate is.
Biggest
or
debt
why
in
they
your
got
life.
the loan they have.
Exactly.
I love it when they're like, oh, how long you be in the home? 2 to 3 years. You ever thought of an adjustable?
I would never do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, you can just throw away tens of thousands of dollars.
Right.
So bottom line is when you're looking for a mortgage professional, it's imperative that you have somebody structure your loan correctly. The lowest rate is not always the best option. For example, what about mortgage insurance? Does that have anything to do with your options?
Absolutely. I mean, it's ridiculous how much that will affect the amount of money you're putting out every single month.
Yeah, I mean, if you just get it set up as a somebody who isn't experienced and just throws out monthly mortgage insurance versus many other options they can choose, you could be losing hundreds of dollars per month.
Right, I'm doing one right now. I'm switching her from she's paying mortgage insurance right now. I'm going to one-time MI, and she's going to save $422 a month.
I love that. I bet you I guarantee this month alone, this is not an infomercial. This is saying take advantage because rates are some of the lowest levels we've seen in 2 years. And they just took another tick down, meaning they were going up. And we warned you about that. If you listen to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show every week, you would already know that rates were going to go up. So, and that's why you need to tune in. And you can watch the show live at donandgino.com. But also, Lisa, who is our producer now, Furman records the show, videos us. Hello, we're waving to you now. And then Lisa puts it on our website, basically, and it plays every single day now at 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. online. So you can rewatch the show throughout the entire week. How about that?
That's fantastic. I'm sure everyone is going to do that, too.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan. All right, so that being said, rates have gotten a little better, and that's because Reserve Chair Janet Yellen, she actually controls the Fed now, and basically she's the figurehead. And what's nice is she came out Tuesday and basically said, wage growth remains too low. And the job market has improved, but the wage growth is too low, and therefore we do not see interest rates changing in the near future.
Wow.
So that's good news.
That's good news. Yeah, that's fantastic. And they're extremely low. In fact, they've gotten better in the last 2 days.
Exactly. So that's why it's imperative. If you just you pick up the phone or you go online and try to use somebody online, try to call that same person back. This is your professional handling your hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt and your mortgage payment every month, and you call back and ask for Bob again.
And hopefully you get them.
Yes, yes. Or, when they answer the phone and you get, hello, my name is Bob, you might want to you reach out. So I know here at Skyline Home Loans, everybody here's pretty much got 10-plus years experience. How long have you been in the business, Dan?
Since 2001, so 14 years.
14 years. Yeah. You're a puppy.
I know. Well, compared to you, everyone's a puppy.
That's true. I got twice that years. Ugh. Anyways, I started when I was 12, everyone. Okay, so you want to tune in. We're going to give a little bit more update of what's happening in the real estate market here in Santa Cruz, because a lot of you are going to go out and look at homes. Trust me, you are. The foot traffic is the highest I have seen it at the start of the year since 2007. Are you seeing things hotter than you've seen in a while, Dan?
Yeah, I saw this weekend, 6 open house signs on one corner.
On one corner?
On one
We haven't
corner.
seen that in a while,
I know,
huh?
it was amazing.
All right, so we're going to explain why you need to take advantage now, why waiting is not the answer. And then later on the show, we're going to bring in Carlos Villalobos, our insurance expert. And there's so much you need to know about your insurance. Again, another pretty important thing. It'd be horrible to have insurance and think you're covered, and then something, God forbid, happens, and you find out, oh, I'm not covered.
Whoops.
Yeah, my coverage doesn't cover rebuilding my house. I only get one of the 2 stories. All right, well, thanks for tuning in to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. Don Getling here with Daniel Hunt. We'll be right back.